Sorry for the wait. Well, there was a update for the game that I needed to download, and I got home pretty recently, so I didn't really notice it until it was way too late. So late. So, it doesn't matter. Here we are. We're back. We're ready to do more web swinging. We're ready to do more Spider-Man-ing, beating thugs, watching my best friend Doctor turn evil, wearing the coolest Spider-Man costume, and, all of the above. So, doing very brainless open-world activities, punctuated by possibly good side missions. Doesn't matter. It's too much fun. Just a good game. Is good. Is good game. Every time I stream, I'm excited just so I can play it again.
Can't forget to stop by Feast. Need to get a look at Lee's office.
Where's that? That's way over there. Where's this? Aha. Voila.
Just got a tip on a bomb threat.
That's cool, but I need to do school research, so see you losers later. Later, skater. What do we got? Kinda esoteric, but the station monitors a city cell tower network for potential vulnerabilities. People never think about it, but those cell phones we all carry in our pockets, pretty simple for a rogue agent to weaponize them if we're not careful. You don't say. Well, let's go hack into them. That's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down.
What the heck is
Right now it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change.
This is unpleasant. Huh. Alright, well, it doesn't get all the way up here, so that's fine. Well, at least we don't have to do the silly
I'll need
tower
to fix 3 more to
minigame.
solve the problem.
Why are there a bunch of
I can use those helicopters to swing.
helicopters?
So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go. Felt like my eardrums were gonna burst. And soon that'll happen to everyone.
Where did this come from? And why did it only happen once he started researching it?
Got it.
Whatever.
The job's only halfway done.
Like the damage control,
Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters.
Alright, so...
The problem's getting worse. I'm running out of time. Invisible walls closing in. I feel like a mime.
Feel like a mime. Alright. Alright. That's the third one.
Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down.
Oh, where's the last one? No place good, I'm sure.
Can't waste a second. Getting to be a tight squeeze.
Ow.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Ow. On a different schedule there. That was a whole different kind of owl. Can I maybe, can this not happen? That would be cool. Could you run up there? That would be nice too. There we go.
Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, you know, also important. If the
How
network
did
had
that-
crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen because I didn't understand the lick of that. Oh well. Cell tower frequency complete. Alright. Let's go.
Nailed it.
Perfect. I'm the best. And that is an interesting side mission that I can see from here, so let's go there. Yeah, let's turn off Mr.
Spider-Man, I need
There we
a
go.
minute.
What's up?
Look.
Oh, the network is down.
To our crime system towers.
Wasn't me.
I just fixed
I
this.
mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look?
Of course.
If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure.
Sharing is caring. Hey, pirate.
The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing
How
through the
goes
financial district
your
and hunt for a
Tuesday?
signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it.
You haven't missed much. Just, I figured I would just kind of do side missions until you got here, because you've been showing up pretty much every day for this, so. Or at least for a little bit. Alright, looks like probably what the demon's jamming it.
Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Spider-Man!
Oh no, it's Fisk's. Interesting. Took care of that. That didn't work. Ow. Oh. Oh. I should have done that more often. I should have just knocked them all, killed them all. Won't be here too long tonight. I have to be up early, get to the interview early in the morning. No worries, man. I'll upload it eventually. It'll happen.
The jammers.
I
emit
usually
a signal
upload
I
today,
can
so I'll
detect.
probably upload after we're done with the
Just need
stream.
to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it.
And it's not like we're exactly close to the end here. So you won't miss crazy amounts of stuff, I'm sure.
Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall building.
Yes, this is true.
I'm gonna guess these guys aren't here to tank.
How's he gonna know?
Did you?
Snoring now.
Bye. Bye. Alright. killed those people.
Gotta take out the jamming device.
2 months when it goes on YouTube. Hey now, it'll be 2 weeks. Give me some credit.
That jammer's still messing up police communications.
No, they're fine. They're probably stuck to the side of the building. Probably, right?
Shoddy workmanship.
We kicked someone off this way, right? Yeah, see, they're down there. Look at them.
I just took out a jamming device.
Hey
That do
guys.
anything?
Ooh, that guy's face probably
but
isn't
like I said, there's
doing
probably
great.
a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
Oops. Good thing I can survive falls like that, because, Jesus.
Jamming devices work better at higher elevations. I bet the strongest signals would be on rooftops.
Non-spoiler Easter egg that hasn't been patched out yet. Is it the
Jamming
really
party
sad one
demon
about the
button.
guy who
You're in timeout.
wanted them to put a marriage proposal Easter egg in it? Because that shit is my jam. Oh, okay, there's snipers over here that I probably should have seen. But I didn't. That's the one. That one made I saw that yesterday and I cringed so hard. The full story, it's like I've seen like there was like a counter argument and I'm just like I'm too tired for this social media drama bullshit.
I think I lost him.
Yeah, no, I do know the full. Yeah, the full story is like so cringy. For your brother, I don't. I'm an only child, so that one doesn't really make sense to me. But I know it's just it would be awful. Bye. Oh, we stuck him. I really wanted
Just
to
need
throw
to
him
get
off
rid
the
of
side.
jammer.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Sometimes breaking
Yeah, that's
things
so
is the answer.
bad. It's just like, oof. Oh yeah, for sure.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up.
So Insomniac's like, hey, we can remove that
Fisk was the
marriage
kingpin of
proposal for
crime,
you.
but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning.
Such is
Only
life.
one jammer left. What tall
So I
buildings in
looked
the
up.
district haven't I checked
You remember
yet?
the weird side mission with that streamer Screwball? It was like a villain-ish. That's a real villain from Marvel Comics. I just really want a high five. High five? Anyone? High five? Yoink. Yoink. Ow, what the heck?
Anyone?
Bye.
Got eyes on Spider-Man.
That guy didn't.
Crush your skull. It's over.
Bye. Can't web swing. Ugh. No, that's definitely a real character. You can do this. You also signed up for this. Need I remind you, Joe? Bye. Like,
Now I just need to wreck the
the
jammer.
villain itself was supposed to be a cringy take on streaming, but definitely is a real villain named Screwball.
Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
So I was like, I just need to look it up. And I did.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
And I'm still surprised about it.
The system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks.
The dock?
Coordinates now.
That's
I'll
impossible.
check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape.
You basically signed up for what, like 9 hours of class and 12 hours of the day? It's, oof.
Guns.
Guns.
Firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good.
This
Gotta
guy's a
find out what
detective.
those guns are for.
What are these guns for? I don't know, but they're not good. They're not good at all. You should, come over here. What was that?
Anybody hear that?
It's a mystery. Safe.
Anyone here?
You're done.
Oh, what should we play with? Trip mines? Trip mines could be fun. Just lay those across. Whoops, that one already worked. Let's go back to the web shooter.
You're just not very observant.
Anybody?
Wow, these guys are great.
It's him! That he's gone!
Oh, look how cool I am. Spider drones. Get them.
Now maybe I can
Good
figure out
job,
what's
spider
going on.
drones. You're thinking of doing a dual PhD? Do you mean like doing your master's and PhD, or are you just going for 2 doctorates, right? This is news to me personally.
Guns, prison guard uniforms,
And I'm not so
ID
sure about the manservant style, but
Fisk out of the raft.
you know, if I need be, I will.
Sorry to spoil your prison break,
This
guys.
is a lot of people. Let me just toss that back at you. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna jump in between you guys. There we go. Cool. Ooh. That was pretty smooth. That was a pretty smooth fight. French maid outfit would suit me. Oh, don't tempt me.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end too. Thanks
Where'd
for
my
reporting
pirate
the
hat
system,
go?
Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone
Oh,
you're
Chelsea took
piggybacking
it.
on it. But if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete
More
my
evidence to your
selfies from the
degree.
crime
Good
systems
God,
first.
Chell. Well, whatever you decide, you know I'm there. And if you get a dual PhD, I would love to just... I will sit around and wear a French maid outfit all day. No regrets at all. Ugh. There we go. Thank you for the backpack. Graphing calculator. This thing saved me so long. Gotta go this way. Oh god, so my friend who's like very into Spider-Man, and I mean really into Spider-Man today, he's like, I looked up the ending and I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
What do you know about Sable International?
And I'm just like, okay. Well, I'm sorry that you don't like this thing. He's, just...
The last thing we need is a
From what I know, the
simple,
ending it's
trigger-happy
really
mercenaries.
I don't know anything about it. I don't actually know anything about it, but I didn't
There's
find
several
anyone else very
checkpoints
upset.
around the city doing random stop and frisks. This is
Stop
crazy.
and frisks.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling
I don't know.
threatened.
It's just frustrating.
These cameras aren't.
He's
cheap.
been always he's like a super big Spider-Man fan, but only like
Why
a
should we
very
leave him lying
specific
around?
Spider-Man that he likes. Doesn't like any other interpretations of him.
Me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch
It's exhausting.
me. Just not today.
I'm exhausted just talking about it.
Another cat.
Ah.
Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people, especially me.
Like, I'd say 90% of the game is gameplay. Like, cool boss battles, cool missions, cool movement, cool combat. But no, one thing wrong with the game, and it's enough for him to just be like, nah. Can't read or listen at the same time. Love you. Yeah. And feed your
There's a
mom's
pigeon.
cats. Okay, I'll be around.
Oh, come back, little birdie!
Later, skater.
I hope nobody sees me doing this.
You don't think chasing a pigeon is the best way to serve your friendly neighborhood spider? Got
Taking
him.
you home, buddy.
Woo. Also, was there a side mission that we just saw? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? I might be crazy.
This is Control. Need a sit rep for Corvair Cook. Control. Checkpoint under assault. It's the demons.
Maybe it was closer to the main mission. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Yet, at least.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation inside Village? Need reinforcements out from Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now.
Let me just help you guys out here. Oh. Alright, cool. There you go. You're
Silver
welcome.
Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
Demons eliminated by Spider-Man. Definitely not by us, but we're gonna claim all responsibility for it.
This
Plop.
is Sable Control. What's the situation in Koreatown?
There we go. Sable helping you? Not really. They're just... Sable is just the, hired by Norman Osborn as, like, the security force. So Sable... Silver Sable's mercenary group is called the Wild Pack. And that's what I assume these guys are. They probably renamed it as, like...
So if you're running
I
this
don't know.
place while
Whatever.
Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Sable Incorporated.
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is
Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because
His
he's
father
also
was doing
Spider-Man.
art at City Hall.
In the future.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's
Future.
a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
They're not
I
bad
knew a boy
per
like
se,
that once.
but they're just
remember it
hardcore
helped
and
to,
trying to protect the city
Stay busy.
but mostly
Might
trying to
help him
protect
too.
Osborn himself from whatever bad thing
Here's your mom's
because Oscorp, let's be real, it's not Osborn himself,
Thanks.
it's Oscorp
I'll give her a
through
call.
Osborn, right?
Hey,
Oscorp
you're
is
from
what
Mr. Lee,
spits
right?
out like
No, why?
80% of the
Just curious.
supervillains in this city.
I've got a few minutes before work. I'm
Rhino,
gonna Look around,
Scorpion,
see if there's anything else I can do to help you
Electro,
out.
Green Goblin
Oh, you don't
himself,
have to.
probably Doc Ock,
I know.
possibly Mr.
I want
Negative. That could be why he's against Osborn, eh? I still have no idea what they're going to do with Morales, because he's
I should
supposed to
check
be
out Lee's
Spider-Man in the
office.
future, or at least a different... He's supposed to be Ultimate Spider-Man, which is a different, like, comic series, and that's all confusing.
Need help with
Who
those
knows?
veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Ouch. Also, you're not cutting that carrot. It's just a whole carrot. What kind of black magic fuckery is this? I'm worried about what they do to Doc Ock. I'm worried about what they do to Aunt May. Or MJ. MJ gets in a lot more trouble. But that's always. Aunt May is working at the shelter where Mr. Negative is based. So that's a little worrisome. And Miles Morales is going to work here, which is also worrisome in terms of plot device. So, who knows?
Hanging in there.
I'm just worried for everyone. I'm worried for Pete. Miles Morales is here.
How do I get in there?
What if I just
Quietly.
break it open? Use my detective vision. Alright.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Glad no one noticed that. I'm very conspicuous, I promise.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
Ooh. What's this room? That looks sketchy AF. Hoping for a love interest with a cop? Love interest with a cop.
High voltage lines. What needs this much
Flop.
power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible.
Lee's office is the other way.
I know, but I...
No, I don't know when that will be.
Can I not? Yes, this is a thrilling picture. Yes, glad I looked at that. Just drop in here. Mr. Lee.
That room I saw from the crawl space.
She can't
Be right
handle
on the other
Spider
side of the
Cop
shrine.
at his worst.
Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame.
Doesn't look like it.
I thought
It literally
Lee's parents
just
abandoned
is.
Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
I don't know.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Read. Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. Yes, she couldn't handle Spider Cop at his worst, so why should she deserve Spider Cop at his best?
Lee did so much
Yeah?
for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
What if Lee is all a farce in general? What if this was all just a long revenge plot? What if he knows about Mr. Negative, you know?
Lee's journal.
Oh, yep, no, he, definitely knows about it. If he's writing a journal about this.
Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I planned for, dreamed of, is finally here, but for some reason I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. We'll use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is here, yet I still hesitate. Should I turn back? Part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. So he knows about it, he's just trying to stop it, but he can't. Spider Cop was a loose cannon.
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
It's almost like he's not in full control. Dear man, very soon you'll... Oh, dear May, not man. Very soon you'll hear stories about me. Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and murderer. Those stories will be true. Oh, okay. Yikes. But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our
He
mission.
really did care about May.
It wasn't a front or a show. It was an
Doesn't mean
honest
she's out of
expression of my
danger.
heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings share your belief. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. It's a very conflicted man. Which is why I'm happy they chose him. It's not like the typical, like, yeah, Spider-Man. evil. It's a new
Some
villain.
kind of puzzle lock.
Oh, not puzzles. No, don't do this to me. Uh-huh.
That seems right.
Whoa. Okay. What? What the heck is going on, man?
Yes.
Okay, I did it. Or he's using the demon to do what he wants to do, but could not bring himself to do alone. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways to play it.
Whoa.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
What are you hiding, Lee?
Lots of things, apparently. Kick-ass sword.
Lee's giving his powers to the others.
Sick.
How does Lee imbue these with his power?
Just
Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
other confusing science-y words? It's a mystery.
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Yeah, I'm glad they went with him as, like, the main villain. Questionably, the main villain. Wow. He is
This
obsessed
is
with
all about
Osborn's,
Norman
though.
Osborn. His whole career.
Jesus.
Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old.
Good
Must
lord.
be back when Oscorp was first founded.
Yeah, that's a little obsessed.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house.
Devil's Breath.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
It looks like a chemical attack, personally. Thank you. Thank you. Recorder. Awesome.
Creepy.
That's really weird. That's the negative of that photo. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird. And recorder, because everyone has...
growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Yikes. That's ominous. Well, that's just great.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
Okay, well, this isn't good. We should probably just zap that and that. And where else? Did we not zap that? Ah, there we go. Gotta hit it 3 times.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Biological? That could be too, yeah. What else you got for me?
Now, how do I get out of here?
This is a very average room. How would people not notice above, though? Is this just a closet? Seems like super haphazard security, I'll be real. It's just a storage closet. How did people not realize that? Oh, hey, what's up? I was in the storage closet, looking for storage things.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Oh, no.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
Never.
When my work is done.
Great! Well, that is fantastic. Suppose if he was the pinnacle of good, everyone could trust him? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to if you're not a superhuman investigating him, right? It's literally the perfect front. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
Wait, wait, wait!
So he must know... Does he know Peter Parker is Spider-Man? It still would be weird to say stay out of the closet. I mean, the printer was in front of it, so it's probably just like, ah, it's just never opening. And they'd be like, oh, okay. Melee damage increase. 1 skill point.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A
Fun
nice lady named May
things.
Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Why not use his
Where?
power on
When?
Peter instead of
Still
like the
working on
homeless
that,
people?
But
I don't
think
know.
he's going to use something called Devil's
I'm gonna guess that's gonna come.
Sounds destructive.
I assume it can happen at any point, right? And you might not even notice it until he activates
Probably
it.
a bioweapon.
So he might have already.
I have a folder full of info on
You
it.
never know. He
I'm
might have
holding on to it
corrupted
for now.
May.
I'll send copies as soon as I
Anyone,
can.
really.
Okay, we'll check his
Ooh.
office. If the evidence
That could be
stands up,
brutal.
I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey, just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
I'll even cook.
No.
Cool.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, no, that's not necessary.
Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes.
They didn't just have glowing
I
eyes, they had
remember
like a
Yuri telling
glowing
me something
body.
similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for me? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? Huh. What should I cook?
You shouldn't. Alright. Is this quest gonna be like finding the perfect ingredients? Because I'm
Black
all
Cat's been
about
here.
that.
She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something.
No shit, she's up to something. She's a lot of fucking time on her hands. Lot of time on her hands. Holy shit, so much damn time on her hands. Where could you be hiding, Mr. Aha.
Huh.
Boop.
That's Ty Stone's place. And it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll.
Oscorp created a biological weapon. Great people.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Oh, super evil.
Exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Oh boy.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Oh
Wonder
boy.
if this means I have a job again.
Oh, you have a job,
Guess I
but
can
it's
stop by.
capturing
Just for a minute.
your friend. So that'll be awkward. Could be setting you up for burglary or putting you at the scene of every cat burglary. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't put it past her. But she's also just a turd.
Sable and demons.
Boom. Did I just kill everyone? Huh? Hey, if you guys could, like, stop shooting, that would be excellent. Excuse me, fellas. Thanks. Toodaloo, friendos.
Thanks for saving our butts.
Hello, backpack. Where you at, backpack? Way up there, you say. Alright. Thank you. Alright, time to look at more stuff. New suits? New suits. Uno new suit. King of the Ring. The first wrestler suit that he wore when he fought Crusher. It's pretty neat. Blast enemies with waves of righteous sound. I'm kinda loving that. Yeah, I'm doing that. We will definitely be doing suit power righteous sound because that sounds, no pun intended, excellent. And we definitely want to start doing traversal, right? Extra focus and XP. Oh. X during a roll to launch back into the air. Web zip a second consecutive time without. Yeah. Let's get some mobility going on here. Perfect. Oh, that's sick. Where is Mr. Backpack?
Calling agent stationed in the Tenderloin. What's
The
your status?
Tenderloin? What kind of name for a burrow is that? Bye.
Howard's pigeon. Don't run. I won't hurt you.
Pigeon? Not again. Always these damn pigeons, man. Half pigeons completed. Alright.
Attention unit. Hostiles are assaulting
I'll give
an
you
armored
3
car.
guesses at what
Incidents
Mr.
ongoing in
Otto
the West
Octavius
Village.
has built. And the first 2 do not fucking count. You guessed right. It's a cybernetic octopus. Cybernetic octopus. He'll unleash them upon the world. And I'll give you another 3 choices about how well he'll use those
Hey, Doctor.
things.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Just, you know,
Wow.
doing
Look at all this
some
new
tentacle
stuff.
research. No, not aim. No, that's bad. Aim is not. No, 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 not aim. Aim is bad. No, 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 no. This is a definite. This is like one of the 3 big evil groups in Marvel. It's called Advanced Idea Mechanics. They're basically like Hydra, but more scientific and less, you know, Holocausty Nazi-ish. Does that mean MODOK is in this game? Really? Would they put MODOK in this game? That big floating head that does nothing? Because I would love that shit. Let's see, who else is in AIM? Looks like mostly MODOK. Taskmaster. Taskmaster, Baron Strucker, who's the founder of Hydra. Well, yeah, that's interesting. And this isn't good. This is very bad. Let's listen to his very disposable recorders.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement.
But what if we have limb addition?
Severed extremities, replicating the function of lost
And
appendages.
specifically 4 more limbs.
Instead, we gave people something they've
Never seen.
Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power
Of our minds. Our minds. Spectrogram fireworks, bonus for completion, hooray. I'm trying to remember, is this the one where I just match up lines like a genius? Oh,
What's Doc
yes.
working on with this?
Watch me do this. Oh. Oh, I did it. I'm so good. Sign me up for spectrography. Wow, I'm the best. Is this literally all it is? Because, like, I will do all
Looks
10
like
of these in
another
about...
potential prosthetic contact material.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. Alright, so that goes there. Yeah. This goes here. This goes... Interesting. I might be wrong about that one. Wow. Might do something like this plus this. Yeah. Do that plus that. Yep. And do something like this plus that. Oh, I'm still the best. This is what I want in a Spider-Man game. Just science all the time.
IPN.
Oh,
That's promising.
wow.
Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Yeah, there are a ton of hints for, like,
Was Doc
they
working
mentioned
on this?
Chameleon already. They made a joke about Venom. Some fragments contain subtractive lines. When a subtractive line overlaps an absorption line, they cancel out. I see. I see, yes. Alright, so, I mean... this literally needs to go here. And then it needs to have that, right? And then that means... we want this here plus this. And then this here plus this. The best. Collecting experience.
Great conductivity.
Do.
Not sure
I just
about
want
long-term
research
wear and tear,
tokens so I can not
might
do
delaminate easily.
research.
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
I don't know what that means at all. Okay, so this requires 3. Yikes. Well, let's do the ones that don't require 3. Okay, so we know this doesn't need subtraction, because this needs this and this. Hooray, we're the best. I wish mass spec was easy like this in real life. Yeah, I know, right? I wish my entire classes were like this. This one is also addition. Do this plus... Never mind, don't do that. Do this plus this. And then do... I mean, we gotta have this, I'm sure. And then this... plus this. I lied. Ah. I'm the best. Can't be stopped. Literally. No one can stop me doing these puzzles.
That's great.
I'm subjected.
Pretty high cytotoxicity. Not sure I'd use this as tissue.
Because I want to be done with them.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
Alright, so this is 2 things, and it's 4, which means we have to combine 3 and 1? Something like this. Yeah, because there's no 2 and 2 that fit that. Well, actually, no, there's 2 and 2 that fit that. Actually, one sec. No, we're gonna move this one here. And then do that here? No. Does not sound good from a bio perspective. A lot of these are weapon materials. That's an interesting perspective for you to tell me about, actually, because I would not recognize it at all. Oh, now, this might be the last one I do for now, because I don't think I can subject you to hours of me scrunching my forehead. Alright, so... that is this plus this. That makes sense. Which, does leave this plus this. And then we do what? This, and this. You don't mind? Alright, fine.
Decent candidate for a direct
We'll do some scrunching.
I feel like we can do better.
Do some scrunching.
Graphene. But the structure is super unique.
Alright.
What is this?
So... 2... This one needs to be a total of 5, right? Total of 5. Five between 2, which means like a 3 plus a 2. Oh yeah, that's perfect right there. Alright. And then this is a total of 5 between 3, which is intriguing. I'm thinking this one makes sense. This one makes sense. Yep, okay. No, that was pretty easy. Plus we're more than halfway done. Might as well just finish it off. I don't think I'll do the pipe game.
Awesome. It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong.
Wow.
Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Or body armor. Or at least we'll do all the ones we can. It looks like the last 2 are locked still.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
That would be really handy for, like, Electro. Oh, God. Is he gonna be the one that's, like, supplying all the Sinister Six? Because he is the head of the Sinister Six. He's obviously working for, like, Mr. Negative. But, like, as the de facto head, a lot of these, like, the strong polymer could easily be what Rhino uses for his... Yes, giant robotic Deathclaw, too, but, like, Rhino uses those polymers for his armor. Superconductors is electro. Really lightweight material could be for Vulture. I don't know. Just spitballing. Okay, both of these require 3 total. We need 2 here, which means these between these 5 things that we're looking at. That wouldn't work. This doesn't work with any of them. Alright, we'll eliminate that. So on deletes that. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This one's a frickin' monstrosity. Oh, this one, these 2 work. Yeah, cool. This one, same thing, needs 3 between 2, so something like... Well, we need the far left one, so we only have 4 choices there. Seems unlikely. I don't think it's that again. Looks like this plus this, right? Yeah. And then... this, and this to delete both bars. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, I think that's one last one.
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic.
Uh-huh.
Perfect Type 2 superconductor.
Wow.
It'll run hot.
Sure will.
But maybe good for an outboard controller?
And one more. It'd be interesting if these materials get more and more, like, specific for these things.
Kind of polymer.
Well, it's more polymers, man. Alright, so 2, 2, and 4, right? We need 1 on the left, 1 on the right. I think 1 on the left, 1 on the right is only going to be this plus this. That's it. Or, you know, one sec. This also, oops. This also works conveniently well. So I think we'll do that. Is there a flame villain? Not really. That's weird. I was thinking Firefly, but that's totally Batman. There isn't that I can think of. At least not typically. Unless it's the Scorpion that can shoot flames out of his goddamn tail. Which, you know, possibility. Alright, this is... We need to create 2 out of... Poisonous gas. That would be like... That would be, not Mephisto. Though that is a villain. Mysterio. Mysterio could easily use poison gas. Or Devil's Breath could be poison gas, also. Just saying. Alright, we need 2 here, which means literally that these 2 need to connect, right? Because we need to create this. And then, oh, that conveniently lines up. Which leaves these 3, and hopefully that works out. Looks like it does. Process of elimination rules the day. Polymethyl... Self-healing polymer.
Self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive.
Self-healing sounds like Green Goblin, but that would be weird to be working for Green Goblin and AIM. But the fact that AIM's here is awesome because that's a huge hint. I just want to see, like, it's really cool when Marvel Universes cross over.
Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
Me neither. It'd be like the first thing I'd do. Anyways, AIM is a big player in like a ton of science-y, weird comics of Marvel. Just want Daredevil to show up.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
You might not regret it now, but you'll regret it when you're Spider-Man.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth. To finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
Yeah, sounds real similar to a different person we know.
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
Trying to look for any hints at other things, but I'm not seeing any. Just some weird mind stuff, which is how he he controls it through his mind, right? The tentacles, but
Really glad Doc let me store things here after
Vulture,
the whole eviction
squawks,
Oh, Peter.
rhinos,
I
rampage.
noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
This Crusader criminal, Electro unplugged. Ooh, Electro's scarred. That's interesting. I like that.
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
They said that Vulture has cancer, right? So that's going to be interesting because they're not going to really keep him around for more than
Mob enforcer
one
turned
game,
walking tank.
I would think.
Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside.
That's pleasant.
Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Sounds like it.
Gonna miss that humorless grimace.
Me too. Me too. Just seeing all the villains in this game, and yet... Is that Nerf darts attached to the whiteboard? Totally it is, probably. I'm just gonna assume it's Nerf darts, because that makes me happy. But seeing all the villains that they have in this game, and there's still so many really good ones to drop in, is awesome. Stuff like, I mean, we don't even know if Green Goblin's in this game.
Where did you get all this equipment?
AIM.
Called in every last favor.
Just all from AIM.
Loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be
Hey, look, it's... That's 8 legs. That's 10. You can't... Dr. Tentacles. Tentacles!
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas.
Captain
and just wants to hug
Tentacles.
his
That's what we're
daughter.
gonna call him now, if he has total of 10. Anyways, like Morbius, Kraven the Hunter, Venom, Green Goblin possibly. We don't know if he's gonna pop in this one or the next one. Harry Osborn isn't even here. Freaking Morbius Living Vampire would be exciting. Mysterio's nowhere to be found. Sandman's nowhere to be found. Carnage. Bunch of really small villains. Daredevil could show up. Hammerhead, Tombstone, Taskmaster.
Lots of late nights in this
Shit ton
lab.
of stuff.
Glad
we
Doc
could do.
keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares.
Wasn't there, there was a pipe game, I think, too. Oh, well. Whatever.
You've been busy.
just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better?
Better.
Okay.
Augmented.
I think that should do it. You ready?
He's a pleasant dude overall, though. It's gonna feel really sad when he turns to villainy.
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Oh, okay. Very Hydra. That is a Hydra
I
thing.
know who you're not voting for in the next election.
Also an AIM thing.
Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
Same thing. Same here.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college.
Oh, that's how they're gonna go with
Became
this.
friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics.
Oh yeah.
He started a project I considered unethical.
The Goblin Project.
And there was the... Anyway, lawyers got involved.
I assume.
I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement.
Or Mr. Negative.
That money didn't last very long.
Could be any of it.
I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Octavius Industries.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Time for more pipe minigames? Yes! Oh! What do we got? Okay, gotta reroute the circuit. Actual voltage is 5. What is this? Plus, what is this? 3 and 3. We can put a -4. So what? Can I take this out? Which ones can I take out? I can remove all of them. Alright. I'll remove all of them that aren't locked in place. These are all locked in place. This is locked in place. Okay. So we basically need to choose already which way to go, right? What do we got for pluses? We got +4, +3, +5, -4. So if we do +3, +5, we get +8. And then do like a -4. That'll work. Alright, so we have to do this and rotate it. Voila. Do like a +5 and a +3. Either one works, really. Yeah, doesn't really matter. This. I think this will work. We have to use it at some point. Yeah. That. This. I can do basic math. Good job, me. Hooray. Good old genetics. Isn't Rhino engineer be stronger as well? Oh yeah. Rhino, Scorpion, Vulture kind of his suit, and Electro is kind of a mistake there too. Like I said, Oscorp just makes all of them. Goblin Project.
Why don't you do the honors this time?
Which leads to Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Grey Goblin, Menace. Lots of stuff. Good old Oscorp.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ.
Sorry, I missed dinner.
Doctor, I need to go,
I'm a
but
turd.
I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Wait, is that the... This is Fallout music. I've heard this song on Fallout 4 like 50 times. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. So are you gonna full create the super doc? Oh, he totally is. And then he's gonna be like, I couldn't have seen the... What's what? What's what? What's what? Ooh, what is this? You're right, what the heck is this?
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work.
No!
Recognizing my genius. Ah, kidding, of course.
Well, not promising.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system.
That's also not
Maybe to
promising.
help with implant rejection?
Probably not.
I don't know, that's a big needle.
That's a huge needle. It's not great. None of this is good. None of this is great.
Is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why you're trying to... I'll give him that. He fucking lies like a champ, because that is the sketchiest thing I have ever seen in my life. Definitely not an exoskeleton, and definitely not trying to break into the raft. That's just silly. This is the other one that we have to do, right? Yeah, we got 8 of them to do. Alright, let's toss them down.
To improve the actuator's granularity.
So these are locked, so we can't do that, so it's literally just like... Yep, uh-huh. 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 I'm the best. Can't be stopped.
Nice. Super smooth response. See if we can tune the prosthetic's grip force.
Alright, alright, alright. Couldn't we just... like, not do that? Okay.
That's better.
Implant
Avoid
rejection like the
bone
shoot
crushing
scraps on Rhino and
handshakes at
Scorpion and
least.
Vulture? Of course.
Interesting.
But he can't
Fast
see it because
hardwiring in a
Otto's been
basic
such a
facial
nice
mapping
guy to
system.
him, you know? Alright. Ooh, boy. We can't waste the straight pieces on this because there's not many... Yeah, we need to get through it by doing that, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we're all happy. He just can't see it. He's blinded by his, you know, love for this guy that took him in, basically.
Tune the arm's gyro to auto-orient.
Alright, so we need a +4, which requires at least 3 of these. Okay. Do this. Yeah, that's fine. Do this. We literally have to do that, right? Pretty much impossible not to. But then, no, this isn't right. Because then we have to go through this, and we can't get through that like that. No, we can, wait, no, we can just remove that. Do +1 instead. And then we're fine. I got blinded by my greed. Oh, and we have a -1, so I'm even dumber. Did it. Voila. Believes in the goodness of AIM. I believe that he's... Right now, I still... who knows? I'm torn between whether he already knows that he's doing evil...
to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
or not. Alright, we got a lot of negatives. Do +5, +4, -1. Yeah.
Great. Way more efficient. Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
What do we got? We need to make it 4, and we get -1s, -2s. Okay, do something like this. Nope, that's the wrong one. GK, that does not work. No, it does not. Oh, no, it totally does. Cool. Just kind of stumbling through these.
So much more versatile than traditional. Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics functionality
well, that's
over time.
just literally
Welcome
addition.
to the future.
You have a +4 and 2 +3s. So 5 -7. Sound right? Yeah. Oh, no, that won't work. So we need both of these for that. And we'll do that, and this, and this, and this, and that, and we have 2. Hooray, we are, in fact, geniuses.
Now the prosthetic has
One
a tiny
more.
brain. Cool. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
Okay, so these are all locked, so we need to literally just go in a path. Now we can either do this, or skip around. What is this? I can't do anything with this. These are all locked. What is that for? We can't do anything with that garbage. Anyways. Alright, so that needs to be this. That can be this. What do we need? 3, and we have a +2 and 2 +3s. And another +3 at the end. Okay, well, we do a -2. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Another straight. Cancel that out. That doesn't work. Good thing we have these. Oh, we can actually junction it. That's interesting. Alright. You have my attention. For now. Okay.
Revolutionary.
Alright, that was easy.
Not 100% stable.
Just
We need
like
to refine this design.
Dr. Ock himself. More stuff to look at? Sure.
Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM?
Yeah,
Your rep is
it's
pretty
fine. They're great.
Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
Doesn't look great.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
Those look interesting. If he just has like regular mechanical arms, that'd be kind of goofy looking, wouldn't it? Like extra regular arms that are strong. Alright. Cool. Hey Doc Ock, you aren't, you know, being evil,
Neural
are you?
interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes,
Eh?
but essential. If our prosthesis is
He didn't even.
anything
He
less
said
than
he'd clean up, and the
effortless to
teacups
use,
right there still. Spikes coming out of the
look at
arms.
Peter. We
Everyone knows spikes are evil.
You know, the microcables we use to simulate musculature could easily be arranged into simple shapes.
Like
wrenches,
tentacles.
hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
Don't know if I'm comfortable with some of these funding sources.
All science is built on risk. Better to embrace it than run from it.
You didn't even clean up the... Come on, Peter. You said you'd clean it up. You didn't clean it up at all. Embarrassing, truly. Alright, I think we got everything. We have sufficiently seen that things are going to happen that will break out people from the raft. Whether Otto knows it or not. I can't believe that he would be that naive. He's got to know exactly what he's getting into. You know? And that feels bad. Image of the Da Vinci perfect man model without the spikes, obviously. Yeah. Though there were there really 6 arms for the Da Vinci? I thought there was just 4 arms for the Da Vinci model. Hey, I totally missed dinner, probably. Sorry. Okay, got a new suit? Got a new suit. What do you got for me? Fear itself suit. What in the heck is that? I don't even know what to think about that. It exists. New mods. Alright. Increase the amount you're healed from focus. Honestly, probably need that. Web attacks generate more focus. Bioscanner. Full charge capacitors. Increases damage when your health is above 100. It's pretty good, actually. I would enjoy that. Crime tokens. We need more crimes to happen. I promise I'm a protector of the innocent. We still don't have challenge tokens. I see. More stuff unlocked here, right? Quick recovery, check. Point launch boosts. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's roll.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Yeah, you
Offer
don't
still
sound
stands for me to come over
freaked
and
out at
cook.
all.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Sounds good to me. I like that they give you some free time. It also feels normal, even though it's like you just have to pretend that it took a longer time for them to call than it actually does, because it is pretty short. Let's check out the map, actually. Let's roll with side quests if we can find it. Side quests? There's none side quests. She mind controlled the last conversation? She seemed blank. It's possible. She just seems very distracted. You know, could be. Then we'd know that he definitely knows about Peter. You know, could be. Pigeon. Alright, let's just explore the city, I guess. Nothing particularly crazy going on right now. Is that crime? Crime! Oh, I guess the crime stopped happening. They saw me flinging through the air and they're like, ah, shit. Call it in, folks.
This is Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery. Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
Here I come, I am singing.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
Sorry, we're gonna have to call back on J. Jonah. Did you just try to hit me with a rocket launcher?
You know, I was just thinking that what I really need is more demons.
Pretty sure that guy's dead. Toodles. Oh, that's not it. 1 second.
Glad I was here. Demons were gonna overwhelm those Sable agents.
The more token challenges I do, which is why I need to do them more, because I have been not doing them. At least we got 1 out of the 2 right there, right? What do you got for me, research type? Ah!
Alright, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
So cute. Just kidding. I'm doing more research for my actual best friend, Harry, who will definitely not betray me in any way. One of the hardest problems with improving air quality is identifying the source of highly toxic, low particle count pollutants, stuff that can make you sick from only a few grams. This station specializes in solving that exact problem by targeting specific particulate toxins. Wow. Let's roll.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions.
Oh, my job. Cool.
I've
Except
got
with
other
cars.
problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it
I
out.
like how it's fine until he actually does the research and he's like, oh shit, no, this city's
That
fucked.
steam vent's a good place to start.
No. No. Guys, they snuck in science.
Let's analyze it.
Optional science. It's horrific. Alright, well, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do, you know, this and the other one. Truly, true test of my skill as a scientist.
Mercury.
That's good.
Bonded with
Unknown additional
something else.
substances.
I can't tell what.
I see.
This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
Okay. Wow. Alright. More bad stuff. Keep
See
on
what a sample from
generating
this can
that
tell me.
spectrograph. And I'll keep on solving it. Probably, maybe. Oop. And, oop. Just I lied. You want this and this. Well, for this one specifically. There we go. I guess that's fine for this one, right? That leaves this and this. How do you think Fear was going to get up there and do these tests? He's not nice, right?
Nitric acid
They're
in
on
there,
accessible roofs-ish.
But also something else. I'm on the right track. Just
Probably.
need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
This episode of Spider-Man, he discovers the harmful effects of emissions on the city. No one had ever thought about this before.
Phew. That stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
So we need a total of 3 for this, which would be like that and this. And then that would be this plus this. And this would be, I'm sure, negative plus this and this. We're the best. Ethanol.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar?
Where have I heard the word
Mercury
ethanol
with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
See, Spider-Man has super spider breathing. You know, that's why he knows he's gonna be fine. Or something. That's what I'm sticking with, though. Rhino fragment. Ooh.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Okay. Oh, it's literally at the top of Wilson Fisk's thing. Truly, I am as shocked as anyone. What in the heck?
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into
Good
the
job,
plumbing.
Fisk.
Need to clean
It's
up
like he
the
doesn't
site
even care
fast.
about. I'm cleaning up the city.
Calcium and silicon and concrete
Ugh.
makes it an
Come
ideal
on,
absorption material.
Fisk.
Looks
Get
like
your
I'll have to make a
environmental
mess
act
to
together.
fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Last one. That's it.
We did it.
Sealing the
We're
grate
the
with webbing
best.
should stop any residual drainage.
There we go.
That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Oh boy. Hooray.
Ooh, love that
Yes,
shit.
what a perfect picture. Glad they're so lenient with it because I can take them as I fly by. That's how concrete works. Oh yeah, totally. I can't tell if you're joking because I'm really stupid when it comes to anything not flying in the air. Someone say
I got an
crime.
interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric
We'll listen to J.
beast
Jonah
named
first.
the
These guys can
Rhino?
shoot it out for a while.
Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Nap time.
Time to cook dinner with MJ.
Where are we with Union Square? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Perfect. I'm the best photographer ever. I can literally eliminate blur from my pictures even though I've got to be flying at a solid, I don't know, 30, 40 miles an hour most times. Alright, Mr. Frickin' Pigeon. Come over here.
Howard the Pigeon! Don't run! I won't hurt you!
How long do I have to do this before you... Come on. Oh, you piece of shit.
Pigeon knows the city better than I do!
Grab this. Wow. That wasn't very nice, Mr. Security Guy, that whose butts I've saved before. Can I just jump off? Jump off. There we go. Where's my... Wait, what? Give me that. 25 out of 55. Mostly just accidental stuff.
Attention unit, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Report came in from Little Italy.
Not Little Italy. Who's gonna serve me pizzas? I'll tell you who. No one. That's the true travesty. Bam. Almost perfect. Oh god. Oh god. Do dinner date. I'm gonna wear the costume during the dinner date, of course, because that's what anyone would do.
Peter! You are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
What is this?
Just listen.
Flashback. I must remember. What happened? I could just tell you, but instead, let's play a slow stealth sequence. You won't believe how slow I walk. Here's a hint.
This is the address Pete found.
It's real slow.
Firearms. What is this place?
Do stealthiness.
That office. Might be something inside that connects this to Lee. Need to get back there.
Huh? What was that? What dumbass can't put their shit away? Bet it was hacked.
Some objects can be put to the right or left. Yeah. Wow, that was weird, huh? Pretty crazy.
Lee's really paying the boss?
Yeah, we built this war beast for Lee. Lee finances the boss's new venture. Win-win.
That's a
Need
big
to get
man.
into that office.
You better clean your slag off that sloppy well. Hey,
What are they building?
These people
this
are
all
all
for me?
oblivious, building a giant war machine. Oh god. Didn't even notice the broken glass. Nah.
everything okay?
Wow, that was weird. It's pretty crazy, huh?
Easy does it.
Oh god. Avoid boxes.
What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
A big vehicle, obviously. Oh, I could have. She could have just seen me right there, but whatever, sure. I'm more than happy that they're. Oops. I was gonna say they're not punishing, and they're not. I'm just. I'm just the scrub who enjoys being a turd.
I swear I left it over here.
Is this guy gonna move anytime soon? Yeah.
Yo, has anyone seen the 316 socket driver?
Yeah, it's over there. Pressing this seems like a bad idea.
When do we get a new research song?
What was that?
It's a mystery. Say this, MJ has got some serious balls to just kind of crawl around these places.
Office must be to my right. Need to move careful through here.
Stealthy.
Yo, man.
Yo.
Boss being so intense about putting GPS trackers on everything.
Protecting trade secrets. Doesn't want any word on grave dust leaking out.
Grave dust.
Still, Phil's paranoid.
Who asked you?
Is grave dust Tombstone? Is Tombstone in this game? Because that'd be sick.
We're gonna pick up some more supplies.
Not till we toss the empties. Boss wants them lost in a Jersey swamp by next week.
I feel like tomb dust or grave dust sounds like something Tombstone would have.
Alchemax.
Alchemax.
Why is that so familiar?
Oh wait, Alchemax. What's Alchemax? Alchemax is big in 2099. No gloves, no wearing heels. The break-in seems legit. Is she actually wearing heels? Nah, I wouldn't say those are heels. They seem booty. They're just boots, man. And it's not like they're gonna dust for fingerprints when she's not the criminal, but, you know, whatever. Crap. I'm totally forgetting what Alchemax is.
What's in these?
It's a more Spider-Man-centric evil place, but... Okay. Is that Tombstone?
Tombstone.
Oh, man, that's sick!
You're right, Rick. Won't notice? Cause it won't be there.
Yeah, he's got his teeth filed to points. He's pure white.
Said I'll fix it!
You got some stones, Rick.
He's basically got
Let's see if they
impenetrable
break.
skin, though. Yep. That's awesome. I'm really happy Tombstone's in here.
Such a disappointment.
Ooh. Ooh. Well. Yeah, that's hype.
And now I need a new welder.
Shit, dude, they're bringing everyone in. Tombstone's pretty obscure. Well, not that obscure. He's fairly big. He's like Hammerhead and Spider-Man mob mythos. Whoops. That was crazy, huh?
Come on now.
Pretty weird.
Made it.
Grave dust must have me on edge.
That looks interesting. This is what we're looking for.
Blueprints. An APC.
Ooh.
This is what they're building for Lee. But why does he need it? Here we go.
Because he's an evil son of a bitch who's trying to break into the raft.
What is Tombstone using these?
Which will probably be the end of Act 2, right? All these villains get loose. It'll be pretty
Get the gear
sick.
from my office.
Time to go.
Oh, Tombstone.
Okay, I want to say don't ever do that again, but since I know you're going to anyway,
Just let me know in advance, please.
take a few of those
Thanks.
next time.
Nice. Thanks.
You know Tombstone is crazy and pretty much invincible, right?
Everybody has their weakness. Mine is whatever you're cooking right now. It smells amazing.
The chicken curry. Just needs some time to simmer.
No dumplings, I hope.
You're never
How
gonna let me
dare
live that one down, are you?
Nope.
If there's back office
The
to
great
the
dumpling
door to the
catastrophe.
office, why not go in
I
that
still
way?
can't believe they evacuated the entire
You
city.
know,
Oh, and in January too. Your neighbors.
that would
hated you.
be
Yeah,
not
they were
as
pretty happy when we broke up.
difficult. I don't have a good answer for you.
So
Maybe it was locked from the outside, but
let's
not
talk
the
about what you
inside.
found in Lee's office.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
Lee clearly has issues with Norman Osborn.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know yet. But his next move looks like it involves Devil's Breath, whatever that is.
Yeah. I'll dig into it. So I was thinking, what if we teamed up?
You want to be my sidekick? Like a spider girl? Spider woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a sidekick. A partner.
Oh. Not again.
That did not take long to burn at all.
Hey, it's your crime system thingy. Looks like a residential break-in.
Charles Standish.
Charles Standish. Am I supposed to know that name?
Oscorp CFO.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Hi.
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor? The couch is fine.
See you later?
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because if we're going through like love interest, right? Gwen Stacy just seems to not be existent or mentioned at all. So they're either ignoring it completely, but she usually dies at the hands of, you know, Norman Osborn. And if that already happens, who knows? Just seems like something that they'll touch on, maybe never.
This curry is legit.
Same.
So what do we know about Charles Standish?
Let's see. Chief Financial Officer at Oscorp. Single. Known for his art collection.
If Lee's after him, it's gotta be related to Devil's Breath.
I'll run a search on everything in that file.
Let me know the second you find something. I think Lee might be planning something even worse than City Hall.
So, are we partners now? Because it sure feels like we are.
Partners! Sounds good.
Okay. See ya, partner.
Partner. Cat's another. It's like, it's always Gwen Stacy, MJ is the official, and then Black Cat just kind of pops in every once in a while, but mostly just doesn't care about who Spider-Man is under the suit.
A shootout.
Kablam.
For anybody.
You guys are making it hard to web through it. I don't like it. Oh, thanks for giving me doors to throw. Appreciate it. One finisher is a go. And that's coming right back at you, bucko. That missed. That wasn't even close. Well, this poor guy. Alright, we're just gonna let that happen. Ooh, that's literally like just the same thing as the negative energy. It's just... that's dumb. Maybe it does something else? If I have more enemies nearby, I guess we'll try it out. Taste. Manhole. Thank you.
Oh, you can't fool me, Mr. Gruff Exterior.
Your assistance wasn't needed. Meh. She likes expensive art? It'd be funny if I made them. Don't do the fucking dance, man. Brushes the hair. Finger guns. Finger guns.
Police look like they could use some help.
Do they? Are you sure? Alright, fine. Goodbye. Oof. Big oof. Mailbox for you. not leaving no mission. He just shot his own guy. That's cool. Oh, he web shot the wrong guy. That's awkward. Oh, it like knocks him up in the air and stuff. That's interesting. Get out of here. See if we can throw it that far. We cannot. That was pretty fun though. Ooh! Pretty solid connection. You are very welcome, good sir.
There's probably more of them inside.
At least the
You guys
police
stay
are
here.
nice to me. When did you get the third combo bar? I have a third combo bar? Thought I had a second combo bar.
Somebody was
That
in a
looks
hurry.
large. Hey buddy, how's it going? You look a little hurt.
You're hurt. I'm okay. But you gotta find Mr. Standish, fast. Those guys in the masks kidnapped him and forced him up to his place.
Those
He lives
guys
in
with the giant
penthouse,
scythes?
top floor.
Okay, sit tight. So glad you're here.
Time
I
for
can't find my car. Could've sworn I parked
biter
on this level.
drones. Because they're fun. Spider drones, spider drones. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Ah. How'd you get me from there? Alright, well, no more shield for you. Deploy Mr. Spider Drone for sure. That's kind of fun. It's not the most cool thing ever, but it's kind of fun every once in a while. That kind of worked out. Nice, nice. More guys. Big ol' thug.
Wait, you guys work here too?
You're right, I did get a third combo bar. I have no idea. Oh boy, no thanks. Oh, okay. You make a compelling argument. You don't feel like doing that. Okay, so that guy might not come out ever. No, that's not happening, buddy. Alright. Slam.
A for effort. Elevator won't work. They know I'm here. But maybe I can sneak up through the elevator shaft.
I'm Spider-Man. They'll never suspect me to climb up walls.
Should be able to make it up to the penthouse from here.
Goodbye. Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. Catches guys in the elevator. Elevator shaft is clear if we only look straight, rather than up or down. It's like freaking whack-a-mole, but with gun-toting thugs. Definitely not in the elevator shaft.
Okay, almost there.
Oh, wow.
Stay out of the light.
Yoink. Whack-a-mole with demons. Just gonna keep grabbing people out of these shafts. Dun, 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 dun. How are they opening the elevator shaft that easily? It's not like the elevator's there. Come on, good, good. Come on, grab, 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 grab. Please grab. Please grab. Please grab. Please. Please grab. Okay, thank you.
Nice and easy.
Tall as the building? It's big, it's Oscorp, I think. Oh my god.
Firebombs? Seriously?
I don't like that very much. Whoa, alright. You know, whatever floats your boat.
Not good.
They finally figured out I was in the elevator shaft. Took them, I don't know, 30, 40 floors. You know, not bad timing overall.
There's Standish.
Okay, now what?
Enter your password.
He sounds nervous. Maybe I should take him out.
Boy, that blue light's pretty weird, isn't it?
Sleep it off.
Yeah, really weird. Anyways, back to my regularly scheduled fun. Safe? Safe, you say? No, now he's dangerous. No, he's still safe. Okay, goodbye.
Didn't see that coming.
That's crazy. You said he was safe. I'll never trust the game again. Oof. Big oof from me. Ow. Can I just grab him? Please let me grab him. Thank you. Whatever. Ow. Hello, friend. Good. Oof. Big oof.
Okay, all clear. Hope Standish is all right.
Probably isn't. Let's be real. Oh, they didn't feel like shooting him? It's nice of them. Oh, that's a big sword. Hey, so like, demon swords are vulnerable after they attack.
That one looks better broken.
Oh, that didn't work. There's that spidey sense when you need it. Alright.
Let's try this again.
One more time, except that guy is now missing and maybe dead. Nope, he's fine, just hiding.
It's safe now. What were they after?
Just financial records.
About Devil's Breath?
How do you know about that?
Why do they want it?
I don't even know what it is. Mr.
Oh,
Osborn's
you know what? Devil's Breath might be goblin-esque.
The whole project is secret.
It's very possible.
I'm the only one who
It's
has any
the Green
record.
Goblin formula.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a
Who
secure
knows?
server.
Disarm move on the swordsman? I don't think so.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
We'll try it next
Who
time.
is he?
I honestly don't know.
Dr. Isaac Delaney. Looks like they're shooting corrupted bullets.
Come on, come on!
Wait, the elevator!
Elevator's not in service right now.
Hold on! Almost got him! Try to fall slower!
Good advice. Don't break his neck like you did Gwen Stacy. That'd be pretty awkward.
Gotcha. You okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Probably learned his lesson
think
from
so.
that one.
Good. Good. You know, as elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
Oscorp has only the best elevator shafts for the employees. The newest in elevator technology. Not just up and down, but flaming. And very quickly down. We don't go very quickly up, but very quickly down we can do. Okay.
Hey, Yuri.
More Devil's Breath
You okay?
stuff.
Yeah.
A-okay.
But I didn't get much out of Standish before these Sable guys stepped in and told me to back off. What's the deal?
I get the sense all they care about is keeping him quiet.
Well, they
Because
are
he
in charge
knows about
of
Devil's
or
Breath.
They are in
Right.
service of Osborn.
Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that.
Could
I
very
just
well
gotta leave.
be
A lead? You sound like a cop.
Don't you mean
Spider Cop.
Spider Cop?
She hung up on me.
Yuri? That's fair.
I'm hurt. I really am.
Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
You know.
Okay, good. And the demons?
We were looking for a name. You got a pen?
Yeah, go.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Is that something I should
Who's
recognize?
he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Because Kurt
Come on
Connors
it.
is the
Just give me a
lizard.
few. Oh, and before I forget, you left that tracker from Tombstones at my place. I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius's lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
Tombstone. Ooh, is Tombstone a side mission? That'd be sick. Data backup. One of these things that's the least important aspect of the project right up until it becomes the most important. This station will help us manage overflow data from all the other stations backup for our backup.
Okay, so this
This
station collects
sounds
overflow data
the most.
from all the others.
This sounds very boring.
God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
Figure if we want to just get everything done in the overworld.
nearly enough
Just
service
whenever we see stuff, we get it
Close to
done,
overload.
and then when the
Trigger
end
a
of the game
purge,
happens,
and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that
it's
happen.
easy. Just got a few
Wait,
things to clean up.
ESU
We almost
has
unlocked
a
the entire
backup
map,
server near here they never
tower-wise. We
used.
just have a couple
That
in
can handle the
Uptown that
excess data.
we've never
But
been
I'll
up
need
there
to
in a
realign
while.
the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there. Fast.
Fast.
The active receiver's easy to find. Just have to... Okay, now to find another link in the array.
At the base of a relay. Oh, I'm done.
Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
DNA sequencing, you say?
Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased.
Please.
Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
Walks very slowly towards it. Perfect. Part spider, that's why you can see the web. You make me want to die, thank you.
Let's see.
Okay, what do we got? We need two. Two total, right? Well, we know that there's going to be at least 1, 2, so we can add this with, you know, freedom. And we know we need to do
Good.
this. And then do we want 2 or 3? If we do 3, it's -5, and then we do 7. Yeah, that's 3.
Looks good.
We're the best. Okay.
It's working.
Hooray for data backup. I guess. We did it. We saved literally just Harry's research.
Everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space.
Good luck
And he'll
with
be
that.
glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
Will he, though? Will he? I feel like he really won't care. Alright. They said a new side mission available, right?
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
Yes.
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I
Could
could
it be
call in the bomb
Daredevil?
squad, but if it's just some kid's science project.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada yada yada. So...
Will you please check it out?
There's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
Where's the side mission? Side mission. Said new side mission available. What? There's no side mission here. Wait, he said dropped it off at Octavius's, right? My former apartment. Oof. Big oof. There's Feast. Where's Octavius's apartment? Or Octavius's office? Police department. There. Octavius Industries. Let's go there. See what it is. In the zone you haven't opened the tower in? It could be. Let's go to Octavius real quick. Because as soon as she said that she dropped the tracker off... Alright, that's hilarious. The side missions thing popped up. So I'm just checking. Also checking in on Octavius, because, you know. Gotta see what that goofus has been up to. Ah, no science for me today. I'm in regular clothes. Wait, I can run? Regular clothes have given me a bounty unknown to mankind. I feel free.
Damn it! repeating the same mistake over and over. Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss...
This game has changed completely. Now it's a 10 out of 10, because I learned how to run as Peter Parker.
I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Yikes.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It sounds about right.
Ugh. How do you know we lost our grant money? Just taste the new coffee.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Coincidentally, those things are gone. Where would the tracker be? Tracker. Is this my office? No, this is his office. Do. This is my office. Tracker. No. Tracker. Maybe it's not here. Alright. We'll assume it's in that undiscovered part of the map. Kind of excited to see what this box thing is, though. Is it part of the challenge tokens? Because we still haven't found a way to get any challenge tokens in the game. We gotta be, like, close to halfway through. Ish, right? Such is life. Oh, it's right here. I found it. It's about Tombstone. This might be the first side mission I'm actually excited about. Because I have no freaking idea who Screwball is or was, and I don't care. But I do know who Tombstone is. He's a tough son of a bitch.
While I'm here, I should
we're back
examine the
here.
transmitter
Yeah, okay,
MJ found.
whatever, sure. Fine. That was a waste of time. It's okay. We learned how to run, so, like, nothing can stop us now. Nothing at all. We are unbound by our physical capabilities. Thank
If
you.
I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments.
Oh god, no, not another pipe puzzle. Ugh. Okay. We need 5, right? Six minus 1, so we need to run both of these. Which means this, 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 and this. Perfect. Very Bioshock heavy influence here. Yeah, minus the like slow fluid movement of the Bioshock that always stressed me the heck out. It wasn't very time consuming, it was just stressing me out. I don't like any time constraints on my puzzles. I'm terrible with those. Absolutely awful. Doesn't matter how, just bad. Bad to the bone. Alright.
Should lead to whatever it is Tombstone's moving.
Tombstone, I hope I get to fight you.
This guy's the mother of all headaches. Impermeable skin plus 0 morals equals bad time. Hope running a chop shop's the worst thing he's up to.
I assume he already knows about Tombstone, right? One would hope. Hello, backpack. Where's my backpack? Hello, backpack. Ugh. Thank you.
Good shot.
When I get a chance, I can't stop, but... And, get a couple more things. Oh, click.
Yeah,
Madison Square Garden, where no one important plays. Fuck you, Knicks. Oh my god. Got a, this backpack is a little up there. Oof. Alright. We got,
weak signal.
what, almost half? The Daily Bugle. Click.
The Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
How dare you? He was a legend.
There. Got
Hey guys, what's up?
Out for a Sunday drive?
Alright, just gonna stop a truck, easy peasy.
Spider-Man! Call for backup!
Try. Sure.
Oh boy, gang's all here.
Motorcycles are so much fun. Throwing them at people is probably more than a stun. That guy got shot like 8 times by his, like, ally.
Don't let him get behind you!
Easy enough.
Biker
Now,
gang down.
this is an interesting way to
Let's see
park
what's in that truck.
motorcycles. Saves a lot of space. It's a, the license plates are different, and I can appreciate that. But this is, it saves a lot of space, but it's an advanced motorcycle technique. It's like, you know, just one little punch and that can happen. I love the glitch in this game because they're not really game breaking, they're just goofy.
Looks like they came from the Alchemax planet.
Alchemax again!
What was in them?
Well, it makes sense.
And that
'cause-
sound means the end of our lightning round.
Bye!
Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance and find out what was in those barrels. Tombstone's up to something. Probably illegal, definitely dangerous.
Oh, there's multiple Tombstone missions, you say? I assume that they will unlock throughout the course of the adventure, perhapsably? Kind of looks like that might be the case, because I don't really see anything. Oh, wait. What's that? Tombstone? What's he building in there? And that'll take us right by those last 2 towers. You know what? I like it. Waste time, be perfect. Backpack. Backpack! And a Black Cat mission. Where is it? Oh, seriously, what the heck? Oh, it's right here. Hello, Black Cat. Painting, random. What do you have to say about
Watanabe
Yuri?
gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
That doesn't stop her from using her literal work email and work phone, but you know, whatever.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
Do you? Because it doesn't really look...
Got it.
Click.
I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Missed the opportunity to say one cool cat. That's kind of a disappointment, Spider-Man. I thought you were better than this.
Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been...
Was that actually...
Fisk beat the hell out of me with
Oh,
these.
okay, it was just Fisk. I wondered if it was going to be something else. Are you going to continue listening? I'm very sorry for cutting you off, voicemail of Doctor.
Pigeon.
Fucking
Finish
Howard,
listening
man.
to Doc's message.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who've lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something
AKA the
better.
lizard.
The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he
And
doesn't burn
8
himself
arms.
out.
Well, he won't. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of skills to level up when I actually decide to.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the law.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore.
Oh.
Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Find that the rest of these birds that really mean a lot.
Yeah, just
Thanks,
guilt trip the
Spider-Man.
fuck out of me, man. What the heck? Oh, I really thought that was gonna be that tall. Oh well. Let's just bound off here. Hello, tower icon. I haven't seen you in a while. And I'll be very happy when I never see you again.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Working on it really slowly. Police looks like a optimal place. Whee! Wow. There's one. Just one more to take care of after this.
Hey, before you go, can you...
He just asked me for my autograph. I think he did. Did you? More importantly, can I sign autographs? No? There was my solo for you. Anyways, this is wonderful.
Pigeon.
Hello, pigeon.
Oh, come back, little birdie!
Good God, this pigeon doesn't want to get caught at all.
Pigeons eat spiders.
Catch. I don't know how this counts for research tokens at all, honestly. I feel like they just didn't find a good way to put it in the game as any other type, so they're like, well, collecting these pigeons is completely useless, but we don't want you to feel like that, so... Here's some research tokens, and here we go. Last one. Never again. Also a trophy, probably. I mean, why would it not be? Amazing coverage. Wow, thanks. I think the forts are definitely going to be like our last thing we fear. But at the same time,
Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
we kind of
Pretty
need
good,
those tokens
yeah.
for
Good enough that
suits and
maybe you'd let
upgrading.
a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long.
The
danger
danger
close.
close.
But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition,
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
a pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner, the two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Spider Cop rides again. Do-do-do-do. Let's find out what he's building in there.
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies.
Alright.
What for, though?
Alchemax.
Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed.
So he's
This
definitely
might
a
be easier
known
if I stay
quantity
quiet.
in the world. Seems like most of these... It's weird that, like, some of the more obscure villains are like, oh, yeah, this is Tombstone. Whereas, like, Green Goblin, never heard of him. Doc Ock. What? Seems goofy. Yoink.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away.
Yoink. Guy just got shot like 8 times in the back. So did that guy. If you could, like, stop, that'd be great. And that's not your gun anymore. Good night. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Tombstone's men are down.
I'm not really a stealth guy.
Gotta find out what's in these barrels.
It's drugs, probably. Or fuel.
Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid?
Oh.
What's he doing with it now?
Making more tombstones. We'll call them graves. Oh. Actually, yes.
Let's go, come on!
Interesting. So we're gonna have to immobilize this
I'm guessing
motherfucker.
that stuff's not for asthma.
Okay, well, you know, don't do that.
More dudes, more drugs.
Looks like it only lasts a certain amount of time, which makes sense. It's cool, though, that he's doing that. Okay, we can't fight him. Who are you, really? Oh. Goodbye. Yeah. This is what you get. Motorcycles. Bad. Alright. No, I see you reaching in your back pocket. Ow! You guys are driving dangerously. I don't like it very much. I don't like you guys using these drugs either. They're obnoxious. No, sir. Get out of here. What else we got? Where is he? Hello, friend. That didn't work too well for him.
Got a bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related.
Wow.
Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here.
Another detective, guys. I think that this guy's drug that turned him to look just like Two-Face, or not Two-Face, Tombstone.
Alright, what's in you?
Might be similar to the drugs that made Tombstone Tombstone, believe it or not. Science. Alright, total of 4 for this one. Four. Looks like this plus this. There's no subtraction here, so. don't think this works. No, that might not work. Maybe we need to do this one first. I think this one's actually the odd one out, maybe. If we do this, what do we got that we can toss? Actually, I mean, we can do this plus this. And then this. And this. Alright, that makes more sense. Hooray, science. Wow, it was the same drug. I can't speak.
Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability.
Time to create a counter drug.
And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, think I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any labs.
Oh. No, I didn't want to abandon the mission. Circle is usually like back out of a prompt. Oh, we're gonna have to do that again, aren't we? Oh. No. Oh, God, whatever. We'll just do this again. Oh, can't we just skip to where I was in the mission? No, of course not. Why would we be able to do that? Oh, God.
Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies.
I assumed it was going to have to go back to Dr. Octavius' lab to make a sample.
They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
You might think that, but instead, we're not going to do that.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists? The no lab coats thing gave you away.
Here 1 a.m. and I've got to get up to go interview so I head to bed after this mission. Alright, I won't abandon it this time.
Now to
I
find
promise.
out what's in these barrels.
Blah blah blah. Da, da, da. Nope, I can't skip this. Oh my God.
Diox 3.
Ah!
Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
I probably won't play for much longer after that, but you know, whatever you miss, I'll catch you up on, as I do with everyone. And we'll be back on, not tomorrow, but Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah!
As
Let's go, come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma.
Takes it a second shot. Owie. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. You can, like, just hold still for a second. That would be great.
More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Oh, I want to hit that guy off his motorcycle. Ho ho! How? Ow again? No, using drugs. Drugs are bad. No. Bad boy. Thanks for that, guys. Mission
Bad
complete.
feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an
I
inhaler
should
and find out
analyze
what's going
those.
on here.
Spectrography. It's easy as pie.
Alright, what's in you?
Truly, it is a mystery that may never be solved. Alright, so it was what? It was this bop bop, and then it was this bop, this bop, and this with this. Bam. There we go. Puzzles are much easier the second time you do them. Hello? Hello? Did that not work? What the heck? What is going on? Did I do it too fast? Was it suspicious about it? It's like, I don't know, man. It seemed a little sketchy to me. It sounded a little too fast for my game. Gosh, this mission's been a shit show for me personally. Alright.
Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability.
Create counter drug.
Impressed.
Do not leave the mission.
This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, think I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
I see beakers.
Time for some artisanal science.
Oh, I'm gonna do it in the back of a truck instead of in my very scientific lab that has a bunch of equipment. Quit out before the menu
Single
loaded?
dose of the
course
counter
I did.
drug. Just need to test it out.
Oh. We might cure Tombstone.
Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Yeah, I mean, we might actually be able to make Tombstone mortal, which kind of would remove him as a villain for any other games. Or maybe it just, he finds new ways to get powers? I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued. Let's go see if we take him out. Can't say no. Just like I can't say no to you, JJJ.
I'm getting word of a serious increase in the
Temporarily
drug trade in
piercing?
our
Could be.
It's not the demons or Wilson Fisk's former people. Criminals across the board are getting bolder. Just as I predicted, the rats are crawling out of their holes, sensing weakness and opportunity. No one listened to me before. I prayed they'll listen to me now. Be careful out there.
The bar with no name. What's the bar with no name? Can I look up the bar with no name? Am I allowed to? So do we miss any of these yet? I feel like we definitely missed a lot of these. And that's definitely Aunt May calling. Fireball of Doom.
A helicopter fight, trailing a crane, in the air above. Bring your children. As I warned, friends, today we have a very breaking news just in. My sources tell me the...
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that? Now here's a frightening thought. Oscorp does...
Huh. Well, we don't get cool landmark tidbits. The bar with no name, though. I feel like that's Luke Cage.
I know you're working with the demons. Can't prove it yet.
Oh, I'm working with the demons, am I? That's an intriguing thought, good buddy. I would love to see how you prove that, actually. Do-do-do. Helmet fragment. Like, helmet fragment.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me
Mysterio.
ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
That might be all we get to see of Mr. Mysterio in this game, but that's enough for me. I like that the backpacks actually have, like, little lore bits of the different villains, even if they're not in the game. I wonder if they'll have some really obscure stuff. Who knows? Alright, let's go see if we can take down Mr. Tombstone himself.
Time to shut Tombstone down.
Let's do it. This got me all hype. While stealthing, shoot serves as unbreakables to distract enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Stun batons disable gadgets for a short time. Blah 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 blah. Side mission that actually has stakes and villains and awesomeness? It's rare.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary
That's
type.
a very large hammer. No thanks.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? We could do some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys,
isn't that why you made it?
You remember last time we did this dance?
I don't.
Healed up okay.
Oh.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
Why? Ow.
Clear out his men.
Holy shit.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
That was so menacing. I am the marketing department. What the fuck just hit me? Oh god, not these guys again. If you could maybe not, that'd be great. No. God damn it. Whatever. Ow. Ow. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he just bit me! You son of a bitch! Yeah, just eat your own
Hey,
guy.
you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone skipping cardio? He's wearing down. I'm close.
Ow. I just wanted to rock out, man. Getting a little tired there, Tombstone? Ow. No, he's not. There we go. Oh. Well, at the very least, it temporarily cured him. Hey, that's what pain is like, buddy. Oh. Oh no, I didn't sign up to face Ghost Rider, actually. Believe it or not.
feel kind of funky.
Funky?
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent, the usual.
You're actually hurt.
Pretty weird, right?
Remember the last time.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end
Ow.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny.
Oh, yeah, totally. 100% normal.
This guy's really dumb. Ow. Double out.
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in.
Good lord, man. Just
End
give
of the
up.
day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people.
Come on, man. You're like locked in on fire. Good God. Knucklehead is,
Can we say
real
your
big.
crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
He'll come back. But I mean, without being impermeable, there's not much he can do besides, you know, being a spooky drug lord. But still. Oh, we locked him away. We just won't see him again.
Well, that was dramatic.
That was
Wonder how long
sick.
Tombstone's powers will be negated for.
Oh, they're not that negated.
Probably not long enough.
Okay.
Good work for now, though, Pete.
They're
Pats
just
on the
kind of
back
like,
all around.
they're leaving their bases open for a rematch. Well, he knows how to make the drug. Anyways, that's probably... I'll fly around a little bit more before we end it. Ooh, what's this? Stealth big time suit. Distortion field that can obscure you from non-alerted enemies' vision. I'll be real, I don't really care about that at all. New suit mods. What do we get? Plasma discharging mesh. Electrifies suit surface, stunning enemies who touch it. Needs to recharge after activation. Chance to generate gadget refills when taking damage. What do you got for gadgets? Lifts enemies into the air and holds them there for a short duration. Alright, Pirate. I will talk to you later. See you Thursday. Hope that interview goes awesome. Thanks for stopping by. And, yeah. I'll be ending the stream shortly. But anyone who's watching, as always, thanks for watching. Come back on Thursday, leave a follow. And, you know, more Spider-Man will be in the works. Charge jump. Hold R2 and X will oh my god, that's sick. What else we got? Cost 2, cost 2. Yeah, let's unlock that for giggles. What do we have for characters now? Oh, they did add Tombstone. Every loss is another great challenge on the horizon. Nobody raised Harry could ever be all bad. Oh, that's kind of nice. Interesting. Occupation terrorist. Huh. Charge me up. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. Alright. I'll probably do whatever this box mission is, and then I will call it a night. Because I'm interested to see if it's challenge tokens, because I cannot believe I have not found a single challenge token without it actually just not being part of the story yet. So for now, we go this way. We'll grab a couple things on the way. Like this. J. Jonah, hello.
Group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bombing attack. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle
Good
to
luck,
go into
you'll need it.
research.
J. Jonah even
Some
signed
really
it.
great people
Eddie
there.
Brock,
And Jameson.
aka good old Venom. That's gonna be interesting how they twist that one, though. It'd be hard to be Venom, be Eddie Brock when he's not even at the Daily Bugle to feel jealousy. Could be Flash Thompson, but I feel like we're way past that part of Spider-Man where he's not really in high school or really even college anymore. He's just a researcher. He's a young adult trying to make his way in the world. Which I like, considering right now I'm in the same boat, minus the cool superpowers. Not that I live where I could even swing at all. There's like no tall buildings anywhere nearby. There's not even buildings above like 2 stories. Oh well. I'd make it work. Maybe. I would maybe make it work. It's possible I wouldn't be able to. Spider-Man, killer. Ooh, what's this
This
from?
article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
That picture is just a coffin, though. Oh, well. Makes sense. That would be difficult to deal with. Whoops. Oh, that was sick. They said this was in Hell's Kitchen, right? Dare I dream of a certain cameo? I dare not. If only. It's like how he only stays in Hell's Kitchen. Like, it's just this one small borough of Manhattan. He's like, yeah, that's enough. Ooh, another black cat thing. Mostly an accident. I'll take it.
Alicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time.
That is a regular light.
Another cat.
There we go.
Cornelius Van Lunt's place.
Who the heck is that?
She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables.
Well,
She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
because it's fun. Duh. Is that a pigeon? Oh, I need the pigeon. Pigeon.
Ha, a pigeon. Gotta get him.
Gotcha. 10 out of 12. Not bad, not bad at all. 2 more to go. Alright, mysterious package. What are you?
Looks military grade. Weird.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Is that Taskmaster?
Wrong question. The correct one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Is that frickin' Taskmaster in a Spider-Man game?
Mystery Man's got recon points spread all
That
over
is
the city.
definitely Taskmaster. I'll eat my socks if that's not Taskmaster. Bomb challenge. Score amazing level, spectacular level, ultimate level. Sure.
This computer's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move. Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs. Got the blast contained. One more, better hurry. So close to perfection.
Bonus time bonus, really? 3 challenge tokens, not bad.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throw too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Oh, that is so...
Some kind of sick game to you?
This is Taskmaster.
These are for kids, and I'm a professional. And
It's
I
like
get
he's training
paid
us
like
for
it.
something.
Guess your client
That's what he
wasted their
does.
money.
Sometimes
And sometimes
information's worth more
he's
than
hired and
money,
tries to kill us.
and I've learned plenty watching you.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
Mysterio. This is true. Alright. Well, on that note, which I think would be an interesting one to end on, I will end on that. And as I said before, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back Thursday, 5 o'clock, for even more of the Spider. But until then, just tune back in, have a good couple of days, leave a follow, and I will see you guys in just 2 days, Thursday. I think we'll stream Friday too, mostly because this game's amazing and I want to finish it with all you go. Anyways, have a good night.